Tonight, heartbreak in the TikTok community. Rising Filipino content creator Emman Atienza, known for her honest vlogs about beauty, travel, fitness, and mental health, has died. She was just 19.emman. Single Quotes' family confirmed the news in an emotional Instagram post Friday, saying their daughter brought so much joy, laughter, and love into our lives, and into the lives of everyone who knew her. The message came alongside a series of photos, moments of light, laughter, and youth, each one now a reminder of how much she meant to those around her. Born into a prominent Filipino family, Emman was the daughter of a well-known retired broadcaster and a fitness guru. She grew up in the public eye, but when she joined TikTok, she found a new audience, one that connected deeply with her. Authenticity. Her videos weren't just about makeup tutorials or travel vlogs. They were about honesty, about being real, and about sharing the kind of vulnerability that most people are afraid to show online. In one of her most viewed clips, she looks into the camera and says, "Is it weird that I'm talking to myself? Are they going to be like, oh, that's one of those pretentious LA influencers?" It was a simple moment, but it revealed something deeper, a young woman balancing creativity, self-expression, and the pressure of being seen. And then, almost hauntingly, she said, "Guys, if I pass away tomorrow, I want you to know I love you all very, very much." Just days later, she was gone. TMZ reports that Emman, who had recently moved to Los Angeles to pursue acting, died by suicide. Her family has not confirmed the cause of death. What they have shared, however, is a portrait of a daughter who gave everything to her craft and to her followers. She had a way of making people feel seen and heard, her parents wrote. She wasn't afraid to share her own journey with mental health, and her authenticity helped so many feel less alone. That honesty became her signature. In video after video, Emman opened up about her struggles with anxiety, depression, and online bullying. She wanted her followers to understand that even behind the perfect photos, real pain can exist. "I have a history of mental health struggles," she once said. "When someone actually shows genuine signs of mental illness, people turn away. But it's real. It's human." Her words resonated with hundreds of thousands of young fans. Many found comfort in her message that healing is not linear, that it's okay to not be okay. But for Emman, that vulnerability came at a cost. Online harassment had been a constant in her life. In a 2024 interview with the Filipino outlet Glitz PH, she spoke candidly about how cruel comments and cyberbullying had affected her mental health. "People were telling me, 'You should kill yourself. You're useless,' a disappointment. Talentless," she recalled how those words replayed in her mind long after the cameras stopped rolling. "I remember thinking, what if I just disappeared? What if I wasn't here anymore?" But even in those dark moments, she tried to push back against the negativity. "Every time that kind of thought entered my head," she said, "I told myself, you can do this. You know who you are. Don't let the internet define you." That determination, that quiet strength, became the reason. So many young people turned to her videos for comfort. Her followers describe her as a friend, a sister, a safe space, someone who made them laugh one day and cry the next, but always made them feel understood. On TikTok, Emman's last post came just 4 days before her death. It was a bright, simple clip, a highlight reel of her summer with friends, set to upbeat music and ending with her trademark sign-off. "I'm all for normalizing mental health. It needs to be talked about because everyone struggles with it." Okay, that's all. But it was short, it was sweet, and it felt like she had no idea how much those words would mean. In the wake of her passing, the comments section on that video has become a digital memorial. Thousands of fans have flooded it with messages of love, grief, and disbelief. One wrote, another said, "You taught me to love myself. I'll never forget you." Her death has reignited urgent conversations about mental health, especially among young influencers. Navigating the pressures of social media, fame. Experts say that the pressure to appear perfect online can intensify feelings of isolation, especially when content creators face waves of public scrutiny. And for someone as young as Emman, that pressure can become overwhelming. She often spoke about that double-edged sword of digital fame, how the same audience that praises you one day can turn cruel the next. Yet she kept sharing, believing that transparency could make a difference. In one emotional live stream, She told viewers, "If sharing my story helps even one person get through their bad day, then it's worth it." And it did. Emman Atienza's impact reaches far beyond her million followers. She represented a generation of creators, redefining what it means to be vulnerable online. She wasn't chasing perfection. She was chasing connection. Her light came from her willingness to say, "I'm not okay today," and in doing so, she helped others feel less alone in their own battles. Her death serves as a heartbreaking reminder that behind every smiling post, there can be invisible pain, and that mental health deserves as much attention as physical health. In the Philippines, tributes continue to pour in. Fellow influencers and celebrities have shared their condolences, calling her fearless, real, and a voice for those who didn't have one. Her mother shared a message on her Instagram story, thanking fans for their outpouring of love and urging kindness in her daughter's memory. "If you want to honor Emman," she wrote, "be gentle with your words, online and off." It's a message Emman herself might have said, because at her core, that's who she was, a young woman who wanted to make the internet a little kinder, a little more human, and a lot more honest. She once said that the beauty of social media is that you can connect with anyone, anywhere. And in a way, she still is, through her words, her laughter, and the legacy of her courage, as her family, friends, and fans continue to grieve. Her story stands as a reminder to check in on those around us, even the ones who seem okay, because sometimes the brightest smiles hide the deepest pain. If you or someone you know is struggling with thoughts of self-harm, you are not alone. In the United States, you can call or text 988 to reach the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. International resources can be found at findahelpline.com, which offers support wherever you are in the world. Emman Atienza was just 19, but in those 19 years, she touched more hearts than most do in a lifetime. Her story may have ended too soon, but her message to love, to listen, and to be kind will live on.